Hey people, Frank's the man here, working on Scorpion today. It's cold and it's wet and it's snowing, so I'm working through it. This video is for ATLTF build-off contest and YouTube channel, so pretty much just an update on what I've done so far, show all the work, and let's get started. Okay, basic layout of what's going on. I'll start off with the handlebars. Handlebar controls are all set. Throttle's hooked up and it's working. Handbrakes hooked up and working. Continue down from the controls to two main rods that control the tracks. Everything's hooked up, all the controls are all figured out, so I have to pull this apart, grease it up, put it back together. Continuing back, I have return springs mounted on a bracket, which also holds up the rods. I had to crisscross the rods because I originally thought that if the rod went straight back, it would, if you turn right, it would turn right, but that wasn't the case. If I turned right, I would have went left, so I had to crisscross them. Now when I turn right, it works the left controls to lock the track up, keeps the right one going to turn right, and so on and so forth. Continuing back, these spots are for the steering brakes. This one's off. I'll go to the other side. Steering brake comes off the rod and goes to the steering brake, of course. This brake is timed, so the all thread slides and tubing, the nuts, is the adjustment for when the brakes are applied. The brakes are applied last. This is a drive neutral brake setup, so right now it's in drive. Pulling the lever a little more will put it in neutral, and then all the way would apply the brake. So that's going to be timed, and I would do that by adjusting these nuts and adjusting the nuts on the brake rod. Okay, continue back. This right here works the controls for the clutch. So it goes across and then down. And it's in drive right now. And in drive, the pulley is locked. That is so I can get reverse. I've figured out how to lock this pulley and then for it to reset itself after going from neutral, and that's done by this set of rods right here. If they're straight, it locks the pulley. When I start turning the controls, this arm pivots and pulls the arm down. I'll work it real quick. Get you in the view. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Do it again. Okay, that pulley doesn't move too much because that's all you need to move it to pull it into neutral. But I'll do it by hand over on this end. So right now, the arm's locked, and when you pull the controls, it starts pulling the arm and pulling the brake too. And everything's going to be timed. There's all kinds of adjustments in here that I have to fine tune to get everything working. Okay, handbrakes come down to the equalizer bar by cable. stopping brakes underneath. Skid plate covers everything. There's a skid plate. It's not on yet. But everything's there, and it's held in by one bolt, and it hooks into the frame. Okay, I've done a bunch of bracing for the tracks and for the front end. Bumpers braced. Bracing underneath for the tracks. Track tensioners are all figured out and done. This little pad here holds the spring goes forward. Everything's kind of apart, I'm sorry for that, but I am working on it and I'm trying to meet a deadline, so bear with me. If you want to know what's going on, go to the ATLTF build-off contest, and I'll leave a link down below for my thread. I'm starting to define where you'll be standing, bracing everything. This will protect you from the tracks. I'll probably have a little cover going back, not too much, to keep from falling onto the tracks. So okay, that's pretty much how far I am right now. I'm just bracing and welding. That's where I'm at right now, and maybe I'll get that hood mounted. Maybe tonight, I don't know. Plan is for a test drive Wednesday, so watch for the video. If you like the build, subscribe to the channel, rate this video, leave a comment if you have any questions. Prankster man, bye.